Well, to be sure, Tim is here. Now, one of the most longest running variety shows that's still going is, of course, Saturday Night Live. I mean, the show's been going on literally seems like forever. Like, it, of course, first premiered all the way back in 1975. Still going strong. I mean, could be a hit and miss once in a while, but not. But of course, the original SNL was always a test of time. I mean, bring folks like Dan Aykroyd, John Belushi, Bill Murray, Eddie Murphy, and Gilda Radner and all. Well, there was, of course, some behind the scenes stuff about, and looks like the story about SNL's early days is now being turned into a feature. According to Deadline, Jason Reitman, who recently directed Ghostbusters Afterlife, is reuniting with Sony to tell the behind the scenes story for the premiere of one of the most iconic shows in TV history. Jason Reitman is set to direct an untitled original screenplay for Sony, which is based on the real life behind the scenes accounts of the opening night of Saturday Night Live. Reitman will also retain with his Ghostbusters Afterlife co-scribe Gil Keenan to co-write the script. The film will be set on October 11, 1975, where a ferocious troupe of young comedians and writers changed television forever. This is the true story of what happened that night behind the scenes in the moment leading up to the first broadcast of Saturday Night Live. The chaos and magic of revolution that almost wasn't as we count down the minutes in real time to the infamous words live from New York. It's Saturday night. The screenplay is based on an intensive series of interviews conducted by Reitman and Keenan with all living cast, writers, and crew. Now, Jason Reitman, if you don't know, is of course the son of Ivor Reitman, who obviously has been friends with lots of SNL players. Of course, Jason Reitman's worked with people like Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd. Uh, so I mean, Jason Reitman obviously knew them as a kid, so I guess this is a perfect. If you get anybody to direct a film about early days of Saturday Night Live, get maybe someone who, like maybe a relative whose parents, knew those cast members, and obviously Jason Reitman, he's recently just worked with Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd in Ghostbusters Afterlife, so he of course knew them forever. So I think this is a perfect director to direct the story here. Now, producing alongside Reitman and Keenan will be their longtime partners, Jason Blumfeld, and I always keep want to call him Jason Blum, and Erica Mills, who are currently working on the Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel. Of course, Gil Kinnan, he's actually directing the Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel with, Reitman attached, so he has that coming. So yeah, I gotta say, this sounds like to be really intriguing. I mean, I've always been interested in seeing the story told on screen, and Sony has been great when it comes to these type of true stories. Whether it's the Social Network, of course, they're doing that film about GameStop stock stories, so I cannot wait to see that. So I think this could be really intriguing. Now, big question is who they're gonna get you play the likes of, like who, Jason Reitman is going to get you play the role of, Walt Michaels, who's going to get you play like who could you get you play Bill Murray or any other of the original cast members. So I say this could be really interesting to see. I mean, definitely could be an Oscar contender too. So yeah, I'm hoping this is something that could be really interesting show info, but we'll see. Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on Jason Reitman said you direct this untitled film from Sony about the early days of Saturday Night Live? Do you even know much about the true story this is based on? Are you interested in seeing a story about the early days of SNL? Do you think Jason Reitman is a good choice to direct this? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Simon Sign.